What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are starting our 7-day nipples to knees Pilates series. If you are new to the channel, my name's Nick Venuti. I'm an exercise physiologist and personal chef. I own a business called The Healthy Yinzer, where my mission is to help 1 million people enhance their lives through exercise, cooking, and mental fitness. Without further ado, let's get started. All right, let's get started on our back for the 100s. Now the 100s, make sure your lower back is pressed firmly into the mat. Keep that lower back engaged. We'll bring our knees up to a tabletop position. Lift your chin and get your arms straight out and start pumping those arms. Now we want to inhale through the nose for 5 and we want to exhale out the mouth for 5. So you want to inhale and then exhale out the mouth. We're doing this to build heat in the body. And if you want to make it a little bit harder on yourself, go ahead, straighten out those legs. Higher the legs, the easier it will be on your back. If you want to give yourself a little bit more of a challenge, you go ahead and keep your heels up maybe about 6, 8 inches up off the ground. And again, we're going for 100 breaths. More than halfway there. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. Let's do a couple more. There you go. Bend your knees into your chest. That wasn't too bad. Alright, let's straighten our legs and get ready for the roll up. Inhale, bring your arms behind your head. Exhale, rolling up one vertebrae at a time, coming up. Slowly inhale, bring yourself down. Inhale, exhale. Bringing yourself up. Now it's okay if your heels start to come up off the ground, that's fine. Just make sure you're using that core on your exhale to bring yourself all the way back up. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bringing yourself up. Alright, let's do one more. Inhale, exhale, bring yourself up. Let's get ready for the roll down. Very similar to what we just did, but we're going to inhale slowly, come all the way down to the point where your heels come up off the ground, and then exhale, squeeze the core, come back up. So slowly inhale, bring yourself down. Exhale, come back up. We're going to do this 8 more times. Again, try to test yourself, see how far you can go before your heels come up. Make sure you're still squeezing that core. Let's do one more, and we'll get ready for rolling like a ball. We've all done this when we were children, then now it's an exercise. So go ahead, bend your knees into your chest, give yourself a nice big hug. Make sure you hold on tight. We're going to inhale, roll all the way back to our shoulders, and then exhale, try to stick the balance right on our sitting bones. So inhale back, exhale, roll, try to balance yourself. It's a little tough at first. It's okay if your feet come down, but really try to work yourself up to balancing right there on your butt. Do that one more time. Inhale all the way back, exhale, stick it, hold, and slowly roll all the way back down. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a deep breath. And let's get ready for a dead bug series. So we're going to bring our knees up to a tabletop position. Extend your arms all the way up. We're going to inhale, bring our right arm back, extend that right leg, and then exhale. And then we'll switch doing it to the other side. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, back to center. Alright, let's do that one more time to each side. And then we'll go ahead, bend your knees into your chest. And let's go ahead and do that contralaterally, meaning right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Same breathing pattern, inhaling back, exhaling back to center. And we're just doing a contralateral movement, opposite sides of the body. Let's do one more each side. And give your knees a nice little hug into your chest. And let's get ready for crisscross. So in crisscross, very similar to a bicycle crunch. However, in bicycle crunch, most people like to touch their elbows to the knee. In crisscross, we just want to rotate in the middle of the spine. Don't worry about touching that elbow to the knee. Just rotate in the middle of the spine, keeping the lower back imprinted into the mat. We want to create time under tension. Let's do one more for each side. Why not? You made it this far. And bend your knees into your chest. We'll go ahead, extend the legs for single leg circles. You're gonna lift your left leg up nice and high. Point the toes. Inhale down and exhale up. Doing this 10 times each leg. Focus on the breath here, inhaling down, exhaling up. Do one more, and we'll go ahead and reverse that circle. Alright, let's do one more, and bend that knee. There you go. Give yourself a nice little hug. Ease into the chest. Let's go ahead and do the other side now. Right now we should be a pro. Point the toe. Inhale down. Exhale up. 10 times. Again, we're not letting our butt come up off the ground. Keep the butt imprinted on the ground, lower back's imprinted, everything's engaged. Focus on the breath, and then reverse the circle. Now let me know where you're feeling this in the comments. You're feeling this in the legs, you're feeling this in the core. Let's do one more. Fine job. Bring your ankle to the top of your knee. Give yourself a nice little figure 4 stretch. Stretch out that muscle that you're just spinning around right there. That glute med. Give yourself a couple breaths. And then we'll switch. And what we're doing here is bringing that ankle to the top of the knee, pushing that knee forward while pushing the opposite leg to the toes. Really good stretch for the butt. Let's get ready for leg trace. Bring your legs all the way up, and then inhale, trace your big toe all the way down your leg, and then exhale, bring it all the way up. Inhale down, exhale up. Doing 10 each side here. bring your legs down and we'll switch. Inhale down, exhale up. Tracing that leg with your big toe. Keeping those legs up. Again, if you start to feel this in your back, bring your legs up maybe a little higher. Try to find a spot where it does not give you any discomfort. Do that one more time. Inhale down, exhale up. And there you go. Bring those knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Let's get into your single leg stretch. So exhale, exhale, bringing that knee into the chest. Inhale, switch. And just alternating here on the breath. Giving yourself a nice stretch into the hip flexors. Do one more for each side. Exhale, exhale, and bring those knees into your chest. Give yourself a little adjustment. You're on shoulder bridge here. Shoulders deep into the mat. Inhale up to a nice little glute bridge, and then lift up on your tippy toes. And back down. Do that a couple times. Inhale up, tippy toes, and back down. And now we're going to come all the way up on our tippy toes and then back down. So we want to inhale, glute bridge, exhale, come back down. Now I'm still pushing into my elbows, engaging my shoulder blades, shoulder bridge, a little added raise into the calf, into the butt. Let's do one more. Bring those knees into your chest. Alright, bring those feet down. We're getting ready for single leg teaser prep. This is going to help us for the next video when we explore the single leg teaser. Both of my knees are together, one leg lifted. I'm just trying to touch as far as you can go where it doesn't feel like a crunch. You're really just trying to lift up your shoulders, inhaling back, exhaling and reaching. Now by having your knees together, you're actually engaging your core and your leg muscles, which is a double whammy here. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Inhale back, exhale touch. One more, and go ahead, give yourself a deep breath. Let's roll all the way over to our belly where we are going to do X lifts. Very similar to what we did with the dead bug, right arm, left leg, this time on our belly. So we're going to go ahead, inhale, lift your right leg up, lift your left arm up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, left leg, right arm, exhale down. I'm doing this one at a time, just trying to catch my breath. And once you get your breath together, go ahead and try to do it in unison, all in one motion. Again, don't try to strain too far out of the back. You're trying to get just a nice stretch from your fingertips all the way down to the toes. You want to feel this right on top of the butt. Let's do that one more time to each side. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, and bring yourself to all fours, knees and hands. Make sure your wrist, your elbow, and your shoulder are all in one line. Take a deep breath. Inhale, stretch your right arm and your left leg. Exhale, bend it all the way up. We're going elbow to knee with a rounded back. 10 times to each side. Let's do one more on this side. Nice. Readjust yourself. Let's go right into the other side. Rounding the back. Elbow to knee. Stick in the balance. Making sure you're not pressing too much into the palms of your hand, right? You want to spread that weight out with your fingertips. You know, a lot of people complain about wrist pain doing this. And most of the time it can be adjusted by just simple biomechanics, simple hand placement. Alright, shoot yourself up into a bent knee, downward facing dog. Straighten the legs. Give yourself a couple deep breaths in here. And stretch that back out. It's okay if your heels don't touch. Give yourself a couple deep breaths. Stretching into the hamstrings. And bring yourself all the way down into a child's pose. Big toes together. Knees as wide as the mat. And really stretch from the lower back. Don't just round in the back. Really stretch from the lower back. Did a lot of work back there. Go ahead, inhale, bring yourself up into a cross-legged pose. Give yourself a pat on the back. Day 1 complete.